How you doing? I'm Rob Balducci, and today I'm doing a reality web series. And first, let me talk a little bit about the amp and guitar that I'm going to be using. This is an Ibanez guitar, and it's ash body, totally ash body with a maple fretboard, as you can see. And I'm running it through a Cornford amp, which is an MK52. It's going through a 212 bottom, which has vintage 30 Celestians in it. And I'm basically going to be demoing just off of the clean and off the dirty channel of the amp. So that's what these pedals are going to be going through. You know, I'm really a tone junkie when it comes to pedals. I can't get enough of them, and I'm going to show you some reasons why I have them and how I use them. You know, I teach guitar and I do a lot of clinics and shows, and a lot of people ask me, why do you need 2 overdrive boxes or 3 overdrive boxes? Why do you have them on your board? And the difference, the reason is because it does help you get different tones, and I'm going to demonstrate that to you now. You know, the first thing I want to start off with is just a basic clean sound, and I'm going to work through some of the pedals that I have on my board now and show you, you know, what they do. So here's a clean sound with just a little bit of delay on. And the first pedal we're going to talk about is the EP booster. And the EP booster was designed by Xotic, and it was basically, EP stands for Echoplex, the Echoplex used to give a lot of the guitar players that used it a certain thing about their tone that they liked. And basically what this pedal does is kind of recreate that type of sound. And to me, it's really just fattens up my tone a lot. And I have it on all the time now, so I keep it on my clean sound and my dirty. So here's what it does to the dirty, the clean. Here it is without it. I'm going to put it in now. Without it. With it back in. So it really sounds really nice. I have it set pretty moderately. It's around between 10 and 11 o'clock, and I have it set on there's a way you could open the pedal in the back where you can get a little more dirt out of it. There's a switch if you open it up. I have it not set on that switch, so it's kind of just giving me a fatness to it, which is really cool. So that's going to stay on, and we're going to talk about some of the other pedals. We're going to talk about the RC booster. And the RC booster, again, is an overdrive box. And again, I don't have anything set too crazy on it. Bass is 1 o'clock, treble is 1 o'clock, gain is around 1, and the volume is around 11 o'clock. So here's without it. Now I'm going to put it in. See what it does? It's really cool. It gives you a nice kind of a bluesy sound. Doesn't do too much, doesn't alter this tone really. It's pretty transparent, but it increases your sustain, makes it easy to play on a clean sound, of course. And the cool thing about it is you could, if you bring your volume back a little bit, it cleans up with you as well, which is cool. Then bring it up. So it's actually, you know, your nuances with if I pick with my fingers, and then I pick harder, it'll track that, which is a really cool thing about this pedal. So you got to check that out. Again, now we're going to switch over to the BB preamp on a clean sound. And this is the Andy Timmons model that Xotic came out with. They released a couple of them. And you know, check out, I think maybe they'll be releasing it again. But I love this pedal. It gives you a little bit more of a compressed sound, as you'll notice. So here it is without it. Here is with it. So that's a really cool sound out of that. Again, more compressed. Again, I don't have it set too crazy. It is set on treble, bass, or 12 o'clock. Volume is around 1 o'clock, and the gain is around 11 o'clock. So the next one, which I think is just a little bit more aggressive sounding, is the Little Brute Drive by E.W.S. And this just has one knob on it. It's a gain knob. Again, I have it at 11 o'clock. Here's what it sounds like without it. So again, you can get pretty drastic on this if I turn it up. So the gain now is around 1 o'clock. Really cool sound. Again, it's not really doing anything to your tone. To me, it's just kind of giving you a little bit more gain. It's pushing your tubes a little bit more. Great pedal, small pedal, which is really cool. All you guys that don't want a lot of waste a lot of room on your board, so check that one out. Next, what we'll do is, now that we're on a clean sound, I want to talk to you about the Arion stereo chorus from E.W.S. And they modded this pedal, and there's a vibe switch on it and a regular chorus switch. I'm going to show you with the vibe switch on first. And I like this on my clean sound. I use it all the time. That's without it. Here's with it on. So I have the rate pretty up there. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And I like using it on solos as well. So really cool. That's what I like about this pedal. A lot of times chorus pedals I usually don't like using for soloing. And this one is very comfortable. The notes don't get lost because the effect is on. I find that very interesting, and that's really why I like this pedal so much. We'll get to it on the dirty sound as well, because that sounds pretty cool on dirty. So that's that pedal.